Hello guys, welcome to another video. Happy to have you on here. So the world of music and the whole music industry has been shaken for the past few years now with some AI tools which are able to create some amazing music. So it's been incredible, and some of these tools are really doing an amazing job. So already you have some tools like Suno, you have some tools like YouTube, and many others. And so if you're not aware of these tools, basically these tools allow you to create music, and I mean high quality music, in just a matter of prompts. And so it's quite amazing and it's quite astonishing the quality and the level to which they are able to do this. And so if you have not really been hearing a lot about this music, or if you have not yet been listening to a lot of this music, that's simply because this is soulless music. Like, this music doesn't have any soul. What the AI models are talking about are not really things that come from, I mean, a human perspective. They're just repeating lyrics and doing it in a nice, fashionable way. So people can't really relate to that. But these tools are really able to create some amazing music that really sounds awesome, and that's just an understatement. And so I'm not really sure about YouTube's policy on these kinds of music. That's why I'll not play any of them. But I definitely recommend you check out those sounds on the website of suno.com, or on YouTube, and you will be really impressed about the quality and the level to which these songs are coming out. And so you can just go ahead, create an account, and you have directly access to creating music by yourselves. You can enter the lyrics and generate as many songs as you want. So I'll just show you a little bit of the process. For example, on suno.com, all you need to do is come in here. You'll be presented with this interface once you have signed up, and you just kind of enter your lyrics here, enter the style you want to use, and enter the title of your song, and you just click on create, and it's going to generate you some songs. As you can see, I already have a couple of songs I've generated. This is even the custom side of things. You can even do it even more simply by coming to this side here, simple, and just enter what you want to do. It can generate the lyrics itself. If you don't have lyrics, just tell it the type of music you want to generate. So it's really amazing what these tools are able to do. You equally have YouTube, which works in a similar manner. We are not going to explore those. But what I wanted to show you today is Mozart. And Mozart is somewhat of a similar tool, but it is different. It is more advanced, and it does much more. So it's a new way to make music with generative AI. So imagine having a co-producer inspiring, suggesting, and improving every sound you create. Mozart AI makes this a reality. And so when it comes to tools like Suno and YouTube, you don't really get to decide you don't really get to modify like the drums or the instruments that are being used or the voices. You don't really get to modulate all of those. You just put in the lyrics, put in the styles, and it gets to do its magic. But you don't really get that option of changing maybe this instrument, changing maybe this tone, or changing maybe a certain part of the sound. It just gives you a full length sound or a full length music, and you just got to work with that. But Mozart takes this a step further. It allows you to create virtually everything, the different instruments, the different voices, and really basically everything by yourself using AI, and you can easily modify that. It's true that it might sound like very professional or very complicated, but no, you are doing all of this with AI, and so you can easily do that. So you want to get straight away to get Mozart.ai's website, and then you will be presented with it. So once you create your account, it's very simple and straightforward. Once you create your account, you'll be presented with this interface that shows you kind of the different layers that comes in the music. So you have the different layers, you have the volumes, you have the different channels. And so I guess you need a little bit of an understanding of how music works, but you don't really need much of those. So much of that anyway. So here you come into this interface here, where you have the agent, you have the generate tab, and you equally have the library, where you can explore different other already generated sounds and vocals on here. Then you come to the generate tabs, where you can choose to generate specific things or specific elements or specific layers. Then if you want just something general, you can use the agent, which is going to kind of do everything by itself. So You can choose now, just from here, you come into this tab here, you say maybe generate a vocal, generate a sound, generate a chord, generate a bass, and so on and so forth. So yeah, you're just using plain English and simple prompts. You can get it to generate different parts of the music, and then from then on you can now easily customize it, move things around, edit, maybe adjust volumes, and so on and so forth. So you need some, I guess you need a little bit of an experience as a producer to kind of understand your way around this. But I really like this tool because it allows you to create music and really modulate things to your likeness. Don't get me wrong, Suno AI and Udio do some amazing work out there in the music generation field, but like I said, the customizability isn't really there yet. But with this, you can really customize things to really match perfectly your liking. So this is an amazing project. Once you're done, you can easily export them to WAV or to MIDI or to some other versions that match what you want. So you can equally upload your voice. If you want to upload your own vocals, you can equally do that as well. So it really gives you some customization options. The free version does come with some limitations, though. You have a predetermined set of layers that you can use, but I think it's a good start already. So this is an amazing tool, and I'm sure if it continues its development and it's really getting more and more functional, it's going to be making some amazing things out there. We might not even be able to distinguish between music created by professionals and music created by AI any longer. So there you have it. I just wanted to present to you the different tools out there which I use to create music using AI, and they're already making some amazing music out there. I'm sure maybe you have already listened to some of this music without realizing that it was an AI generated sound or an AI generated clip. But there you have it. If you're interested in making music, you can have a full studio by yourself. Another huge advantage of this is that they generate you very mastered and very high quality sound. So this isn't your average sound, or even something that is lackluster or terrible, but these are really professional level of editing. So let's try out one of it. Let's see how it comes out so that you have an idea of what it does. And so just to save up on time, I skipped the part where I was generating initially. So as you can see, you just continue prompting it and it's going to be generating the different sections. So here you have it.